All right, all right. What's up, everybody? Zero here. Just getting ready to do some building on my small little gunpla models, and hopefully I can get this done before my son gets home. I'm going to start with Gundam X. I unboxed them already. I did the video. I'll probably have the video up. I'm not sure. Maybe next week I'll put the video up. So that you guys can see the unboxings and stuff, and then I'll probably do another video review after it's all done. That way you guys I can compare them to the last one I got, and you can see my final thoughts on the process. I'm actually starting to like these little gunpla kits, admittedly, and ironically, because at first I was like, I'll get one for the shits and gigs, and I was out in Tennessee and I grabbed one, and I got three. I got the High God here too. I'll see if I can build him too. But originally I was, like I said, I was kind of about it, but the quality of these are so nice. I figured I might as well going ahead and get a couple of them. And also I'm gonna thin out the herd of the bigger kits, like the master grades and stuff that I have. So this way I can clear the shelf, and I'll have the same kit but smaller, obviously. So I'll still have that view, that little display piece, but I will actually be able to save space. I got to join. A buddy of mine is going to join. He's from It's a Critical YouTube channel. What's up, brother?
What is up, my brother?
Chilling like a villain. Just getting ready to build this little Gundam kit that I got here, and hopefully,
Let's see here. I'm trying to do this real fast. Let's see. Oh, that's why.
One second, guys. Put this in. So
what are we building?
Build them. You guys can't. No reverb off the mics today. Crit, you there? Hello, Crit?
Yep. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep. Go, my dude. Like I said, I'm just going to build this little guy up.
So what are you building?
It is a small another little Gundam kit. This one here, the Gundam X. You can see him there, that guy right there. It's a little tiny kit. I built one a couple weeks ago. I got it from Tennessee, and it was such a nice little kit. I was like, you know what? Might as well go on ahead and get a couple more. And this way also too, they have some of the ones that I have in the bigger scales that I could actually get rid of finally. So not too bad.
So are they called Gundam or Gunpie?
Well, okay. So Gundam is the name of the actual show. It's the name of the actual usually the main mecha or the main robot in the series, whatever series it is. But the kits and stuff, people call them gunpla. GNPLA for short, meaning Gundam plastic model. So that's just a quick term they use now to describe them. It makes it easier to say it instead of saying Gundam plastic model.
Yeah, see, I didn't get into it till G Gundam.
to G.
Yeah, I guess it would be Gundam Fighter in the anime.
Yeah, or God Gundam. It's usually,
Yeah.
they changed it here because they didn't like the name God, being used for a robot. But he has the God hand, that place his hand on you. It's funny because I didn't know about the anime. I actually there was a place, there's a place out in Arlington Heights here in Illinois, and it's called Mitsuo Marketplace. And the Japanese market has changed, right? So they have restaurants, shopping center, grocery stores, all that stuff. And they had a toy store there, like a little toy store with Gundams. It's my first time ever seeing them and picking one up. And I saw G Fighter there. And this was in the fucking 80s, dude. Like it was a long time ago. I'd say 90s, like maybe very early 90s. And I picked up a book because they used to make these not hardcover, but you know what I'm talking about, like those hardcover books, it's all photographs in it, and it was basically a model book. So basically, it was a big thing in Japan. So the book only is those models, right? So every model that they ever made for G Fighter was in that book, and it had like a diorama around it, So it was like it looked realistic, you know what I mean? So I had a ton of these books from different series, and I fell in love with the shit. Like I didn't know what it was. I didn't know any of the storylines or any of that stuff. I was like, man, this is cool stuff. And it just, just worked out that way.
See, yeah, Toonami is what got how I got introduced to it.
Yeah, my first actual Gundam video was the original one, and that I came across a long time, just with a friend. And then after that, I hadn't seen anything. And we're talking like 86, 87 is when I first was introduced to it. And I hadn't seen anything since then. And then I was in Arizona one year, and I watched Gundam Wing on Toonami. That's what got me. That's what got me back.
It's good.
Yeah, Endless Waltz. Yeah, I actually have the OAV. So I was like, man, this is just a good-ass show, And it got me back into Gundam, and I started researching, and that's when stuff became more available. Because when I was younger, man, you couldn't find this stuff at all. Like this was technically import. So you couldn't get any of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, what was it? When I was 16, 17, maybe about 17.
Yeah.
I still got it. It's tore up now, but I had the 12-inch tall Vegeta action figure from KB Toys.
Nice.
Well, the box got torn up, armor got lost, so I let my son play with it. I'm like, man, that toy's older than you. Hit on Ollie. And then one day I come home and legs broken and arms broken. I'm like, it had a good life.
Had a good life.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking, like, man, this toy's like 20 years old.
That's fun.
Okay, hang on. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Instructions are very, 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 very big. So, yeah, this is one of those good luck.
So your latest video, is that
Yeah. What's that?
I liked it.
Which one?
Your latest one that you just posted?
Oh, my D&D haul?
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. I was surprised because when I was looking for the books, right, I was looking at that Barnes & Noble, I always go there first for my books because we have a membership, so it's always like 10% off, and then you get like coupons from them. So I wait for the coupons, and I'll get the most you get is like a 20% off coupon, which is phenomenal for there. And like I said, I usually wait for them. And I was looking, and I was like, you know what? Let me just check on Amazon. So I went on Amazon, looked on Amazon. I was like, oh, I found a whole set for 81 bucks. And I was like, yeah, you can't argue with that price. You know what I'm saying?
No, because you figured about $20 per book.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like everybody had them for the minimum I found them for was like $35 a book.
Mm-hmm.
The dungeon, I think the monster manual was a little bit more. I can see why, but I just kind of like, I don't understand why you're, whatever. But anyway, when I was looking, I just clicked it. I was like, you know what, 81 bucks. I'm just gonna do it because that's a good price for a set of books, And then it turned out that when I got them, they were the foil cover books. I didn't even realize because you can't see that in the description. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't say anything like special edition.
So they're foil?
Yeah, so they're like foil covered. Like it's the same color cover, but it's like
a lot shinier.
Like a foil card. You know what I'm saying? Like a collectible card. It's like that. I was like,
really?
Oh shit, yeah. So that kind of blew my mind. And it kind of sucks because you really can't see it on the video too well. But I was like, yo, that's and then you get a Dungeon Master screen. So I was like, yeah, that's a good deal, man. I was like, I'm telling everybody, I'm like, yo, if you're trying to get into D&D, get it now, get it at Amazon, get it 81 bucks.
Yeah, I think it came out like last year too.
Yeah, it's been there a while, and that's the thing, right? Like I was just telling one of my buddies, from my old job, I was like, look, man, we were talking about it prior. I was like, I told you I wasn't going to get these damn books because I already own a shit ton of 3.5 books.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was being that grumpy old man, like, right, I'm not going to get books. You know what I'm saying? And it just came to be that it was like, yeah, looks like that's the way I'm going to go. So I might as well just grab them,
Yeah, let's see. Out of all the D&D books I have, I've only got about 80 bucks into them.
Okay.
Because my work, through the insurance company, through our work, we get it's like one of those health things. You do something, you get so many points, you can cash them in for like gift cards and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So I save up my points, get my gift cards. I'm like, okay, I want this D&D book. Like when I first started.
Right. I
got the 3 books. It was like 2 Christmas ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Going on 3 years ago.
It's been out for a while, man.
Yeah. Well, 5th editions came out in 2014.
Was it 14?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, and it's funny because
5 years going to be going on 6.
When it first came out, I bought the beginner's set, the Minds of Fendelver set.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it, right? And I was like, okay, eventually I'm going to run it. Never got the chance to run it. Nobody really wanted to jump on it, and I was kind of like, I really wasn't uber like, I'm going to do this, And I boxed it up, put it in storage. As a matter of fact, the original box that I bought is literally still in storage. And so I was like, recently, we were watching Stranger Things, and they play it on there. They play D&D, and my son was like, "What's D&D?" And I was like, "Oh." So I was like, I can tell you, So he seemed really excited about it, and I was like, "All right, well, let me go get." And I didn't remember where the box set was. I was like, "No, I had it. I couldn't remember where." So I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go buy it because it was at Target. It was on sale for $13 or something like that."
Mm-hmm.
So I snatched it up. We went through it and whatever, and then the Essentials kit came out at Target, and that was like $20. But then I don't know what weekend we were there. My wife was actually there. I wasn't. She called me and said, "Hey, just so you know, they got the D&D set that you were talking about." I'm like, "Okay, well, yeah, it's probably like $20." She's like, "No, it's like $12. It's on sale." I was like, "Grab it."
The Essential kit was only like
$12, man. It was on sale. They had it in like because they have it in the game section where they have their little their little games, and it just for some reason they had a sale on games. It was one of those days. I was like, grab it. You know what I mean? Even if I don't use it, it's fucking great. For $12, I could do a giveaway. And I I figured that would that would be a great giveaway. But I mean, you know, just knowing it was coming out, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a useful tool. So I picked it up. But, yeah, that was my 3 point, or that was my 5 point story. Oh, looks like we got. Oh, gotcha. Hang on, 1 second, my dude.
For some reason, it kicked me.
Yeah, there you go. What's up, Blue?
Blue.
I'm here.
Can you
Hopefully
hear me?
I'll stay here because I'm trying to get back to the video.
These kids are like fucking hard to put these on.
Yeah, it's like. Well, see, I got I got all the starter sets.
Uh-huh.
So I got the original when I got into D&D. I got the Stranger Things one, and I was like, man, you know, honestly, for $25, you figure the minis are about $7 to $10 right there.
Yeah.
And the supplements another 10.
Yeah.
So and the dice $5. You know, I figured that wasn't a bad. Then the essential kit, I actually did research on it. I'm like, man, it comes with a DM screen. Why not? I can use that, but it wasn't the DM screen I thought it was going to be. Like I thought it was going to be the hard cardboard.
Yeah, it's a soft. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's it's still good for the
Yeah, that's
set.
how, I was gonna say, like, when I got the kit, I was like, man, they should have released that first. But I see why, you know, the value of the other kit more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's actually more valuable for more people. So I was like, okay, it made sense. You know what I mean? But the DM's kit was just, I was like, you know, that's.
I think Blue's waiting again.
Yep. Damn it.
I am here.
What's up, Gabe?
Hey,
My nephew's on.
I am here.
We got you, man. I'm gonna keep
the
you
Rick
there.
and Morty set. I would not recommend that for kids.
No.
No, it's I've read it and stuff. I think that's more for like about 13 years old.
Okay.
But it's like, yeah, I would actually prefer that more for adults.
Yeah, I was actually trying to get my buddy, we call him Ricky Bobby. He's a big, huge Rick and Morty fan, but he doesn't like D&D. He's never played D&D. He doesn't really care to and stuff. And I'm like, yo, you got to try it. And I'm like, hey, they made a Rick and Morty set. Let's get you in on that, you know?
Oh, yeah. I read it. I haven't ran none of them yet. I started running Lost Minds when I got into D&D, but with some buddies at work, and they're like, their work schedule and stuff got busy.
Blue, what are you up to right now?
Me?
Yeah, what you up to?
You asking me?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I'm sitting here doing a black wash on the foundation.
Oh, okay.
Do you make your own black wash, or do you buy it?
Yep. No. I make it.
Really?
Water. Water and
this kid actually
just water
has
and some
a tiny little
Deco
hand.
Art black paint.
Look at that hand.
That's all I use. It's from the dollar store.
You guys see that?
That is cool.
He's got a little open hand, like I'll slap you in the face. I've never seen that on a Gundam. Like his little palm hand. I'll slap you, bitch.
Blue, what do you use for the flow aid on it?
A drop or two of dish soap.
I was just gonna say dish soap usually is what most people use.
See, I put in mine. I actually put a couple drops of alcohol in the dish soap.
You can do that too. That works too.
You can, yeah. It works too.
Talking old school.
Which is kind of what I do for my flocking on my base, like on my ground.
Yeah.
I'll when I put the PVA glue, then I'll put my flocking on, but to seal it, make sure it stays there, I'll soak it with about 75% rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
And then I'll spray it down with a watered down PVA, because the alcohol works as a flow aid to get that water glue solution deep down inside.
Wow.
Up there, please.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's what I do my flocking with. On something like this, a couple of drops in the bowl with some water and my black paint, make it real thin and watery, and away I go. Then I can take it and put the lid back on, throw it on the shelf.
Usually for flocking, well, for my stuff, for the miniatures and stuff like that, I wind up using just a simple PVA glue, so like Elmer's glue, as a matter of fact. And I'll usually use that, and I'll paint it on, and then I'll just go right to sand or grass or whatever I'm going to do. I used to water it down, but I noticed like when I water it down, playing with the miniatures and stuff like that, because you're using them, you're handling them, it'll flake. And then once they start flaking, it just cracks the whole thing. It comes right off. So what I do now is I'll PVA and I'll sand, and then once that's completely dry and I'm done painting it, I'll put another layer of water and PVA glue over it just to seal it. You know what I'm saying? That'll give it a nice.
Yeah, that's exactly That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is I'll put the PVA glue down, put my flocking on, and then to kind of seal the loose stuff on top, a little bit of rubbing alcohol for a flow aid, and then the 50-50 water and glue on top.
That's
so
it.
It's you got the initial glue on the bottom, and then that exactly. My medieval tavern one that I did, you could probably take sandpaper to the flocking on that, and you wouldn't get it off.
Huh. See, I still got a lot to learn on making my own scenery and stuff.
Bro, you got a plethora of knowledge here, bro.
Oh, I know. It's like, okay, so for tomorrow night's show, I got all the dungeon towels ready. They're all primed in gray and stuff. So I got like 6 3x3s, 12 2x2s.
Mm-hmm.
So like these here.
Yeah, I got you.
And then also I got I want to print off some more of these, but this takes like 3 hours to print.
Yeah, because it's so tall.
Yeah, well, I think I could go less on the infill, but it's so like I could drop this and it won't break.
Right.
So I'd rather spend the extra time for 20% infill, and if I drop it or it gets knocked off the table, it won't break.
Yeah.
This one here, the little one buys with the walls like this takes.
I got a suggestion for you.
What's that?
That'll help you with the dropping. Okay. Go to Michael's. If you have a Michael's nearby or a Hobby Lobby, they have felt. Okay, it's felt paper. It's in sheets. You actually go to where they have those custom sheet. It's like a whole rack of custom sheet paper. So it's like you get like this stuff. It's got like music notes on it or gold filigree or whatever. They make felt of all different colors. And it's got sticky back. So you cut it to the shape of each one of those tiles underneath, and that'll give you a nice felt, smooth thing. For one, for you to slide it around. Two, you won't scratch up your table. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to make a lot of noise. You could magnetize them. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to go that route, but people do it, but it's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. Is
like getting polarity correct and stuff like that. It's just
Oh, my wife was complaining about the electric bill going up. I'm like, well, it has been cold. She goes, and you've been running your 3D printer too. I'm like, but it doesn't cost that much.
I don't think the 3D printer draws a lot of electricity.
It doesn't.
It's just one of those things, It's like the old school of grandma. Close my door. You're letting all the heat out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's one of those things.
Whenever she touches the thermostat, we have one of those best thermostats.
What's that, Blue? What's going on, bro?
I was going to say, although a 3D printer does have a heating element.
It does, yeah.
Yes, it does.
And heating element.
Mine has a heated bed on it, too.
A bunch of power.
Yeah, that's true. True.
So they can jump it up, but you'd have to use it quite a bit before, it would really make an indent on the power.
Well, yeah, one of these, this 3x3 only cost me probably about $2 to print.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, where are you getting those files from?
Thingiverse.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, probably after I paint some of these, I'm going to do like a little quick video on them.
Yeah.
Too, and I'm going to link the files. I got all the files on an SD card.
Okay.
So, and like I got an SD card of nothing but minis, an SD card nothing but dungeon tiles, and I think that one's going to have some terrain on it too. Because I'm actually thinking about, since I use a grid, like my Aragon gaming mat, probably just going to try to find like some walls or something, or maybe take some Jenga blocks, paint them gray, and burn like a kind of like this patterning in them.
Yeah.
Paint them gray, burn that pattern in them.
Hold up. I got
yeah, unlimited dungeons like that.
I got something to show you. Hang on. That's so funny you say that.
Are you working on something like that?
Where are you, damn it? Where's you at, Jenga? My son, as a stocking stuffer, they gave him a mini Jenga game set. So it's like mini Jenga.
Yeah, see, you can just use those for like
you can use these as walls.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I got the idea from another channel.
Me too.
Probably the same channel I'm thinking of.
Thinking Black Magic Craft or something
probably
like
the same one I watched too.
This one was like he did like a whole D&D on the cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, Black Magic Craft is, dude. His what was it?
Yeah, Jeremy's freaking awesome.
Yeah, he is. I actually posted a video. I'm in their group.
He's all right. He's all right. I'm not hating, but he's okay. He's cool, but there's a little bit of ask Kate. There's a little bit of arrogance there, but that's. I mean, when you have that many subscribers, you got that many people following.
I think he got too big.
I
got too big too quick.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think, well, here's the thing.
Being on TV.
Yeah, I think he came in at a good time for himself.
Yeah, he just hit what 200K.
Yeah, he came in at a really good time for himself. Now that he's with that other guild, that crafting guild with DM Scotty and all those guys, he's got a really good group of supporters. Kind of like it's exactly like what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? In the same sense that we're all supporting each other online as well as our Discord server. And that's the thing, right? Like you like and subscribe, and you like these videos. You don't have to share every one of them, but it still helps. You know what I'm saying? And it boosts that algorithm, to show that we're being searched and we're being looked for. And having the Tabletop Dungeoneers hashtag in all your videos that you do for, like I do it for all my Dungeons and Dragons videos. I don't do it for my RC videos. I don't do it for my Airsoft ones because obviously it's not what that server's about. You know what I'm saying? But gaming, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, I'll put it on there. And that's going to give, it'll give the server.
Yeah, I was
more.
Debating if I was going to.
Yeah. You were what now?
I was going to debate. I was debating if I was going to, put the tag in on my channel just because, basically I'm just dioramas and stuff, right? So.
Yeah, but that's
but it is building techniques that you could use for D&D, right?
To a degree, yeah, man. Okay,
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I feel like your stuff is really realistic, right? Because you put shingles on and you put. I saw you put all the siding on that watermill. That's fucking phenomenal, dude. Like that's some cool shit in wargaming, right? Like for.
Well, have you guys?
What's up?
Have you guys checked out any of the other videos on my channel? Because I have that one for the medieval tavern, and that is more towards the style of D&D type thing, right? The fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because I haven't seen all your videos yet, and I haven't. Like I said, I was telling you guys earlier, I haven't watched everybody's videos yet because you guys got a lot of videos that I gotta go through.
What is the name of your channel?
No, I'm still working on it too.
Blue Customs, right?
Because I don't.
Yeah, BLUESTREEK.
Oh, found it.
It's got a blue dragon.
Yep, I found it. Oh, I was like, man, where is it? I know I'm subscribed.
Yeah.
Wow, I think I have
two channels, but one I don't.
So I was thinking, I mean, I don't know, this is something I guess I could put to you guys, because you guys are, especially you, Blue, you're an expert at this, with scenery and stuff. I've always built scenery. I've always, like, matter of fact, on the Discord channel, when I'm done, I'm going to share a picture with you guys that I just came across of my very first scenery piece for Warhammer. It's a cottage, like a little cottage that I used the template for and everything. But I built it myself, painted it, but it was my very first one, and I'm like, holy crap. I remember building that, and I've built so many pieces of scenery since then. I built actual gaming tables with themes and all kinds of stuff. Like, I mean, I built a 4x8 race table for 40K of Mars. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've done this. So I'm wondering, should I do how-to videos?
Why not? I say give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, you know.
What are you okay? And this is again, I'm just looking for info here from you guys. As far as like Crit, okay,
yeah.
like Blue's been building. You can tell, dude, you've been building shit since you were a kid. I could tell.
Yeah,
you got it in your hands and in your blood. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? So what I show you,
I've been a carpenter since God knows when.
I can tell.
and I'm more of a tech myself.
I knew it. You were a carpenter just by the way you built that fucking building, because that is a carpenter's model. That's how they build models. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. So for wargaming, for tabletop wargaming, we do it a little different, right? Because, you know, I kind of say my philosophy is it has to look realistic from a distance, but it has to be practical in the game, right? Because if you can't move through it or on it with your miniatures, then it's just something you have to move around and it looks pretty. You know what I'm saying? So generally when I was teaching people how to build scenery, my whole thing was like, look, build it so that you can move models around it and in it. Because if you can't, then it's just a big piece of shit sitting in the middle of the table. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have people like put together a bunch of stuff from garbage piles and go, oh, it's a reactor. And I'm like, no, it's a big gray piece of shit that we have to work around now. You know, and I'm realistic about it. I don't sugarcoat my shit. If you ask me my opinion, I'm going to tell you. You know, most of my old club mates will tell you that's one of the biggest things they hated but loved about me. You know, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing some how to make tabletop scenery. But like for example, when you look at Black Magic Craft, right? Like he did a witch's hut. You know what I'm saying? You watch some of his videos. He's got a little witch hut, and it's actually really cool looking. The problem is, it's like, yo, that's way too detailed for a gaming piece. You know what I'm saying? Like you're putting too much into it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna use it maybe once or twice, especially because all he plays is Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm like, you're gonna use that maybe once or twice. Maybe, you know, if you start wargaming, you might use it in that. But generally, you know, if you're not going to use the piece much, you know, there's no point in putting that much detail in, you know, unless like you're doing Blue, it's a diorama. You know what I'm saying? That's different. That's a whole that's a different monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
and like my tavern, I mean, it was simple, quick. Probably went a little overboard on the detailing of the painting, but the model itself isn't highly detailed. It's something you could just throw on a fucking table and play around. I mean, you can't open it or go in it, but I mean, it's a good friggin' building for that. I mean, it's way out of scale. It wasn't meant to be in scale for any type of gaming. So me, I built the thing, and you know, I didn't even record that one because I built that before I even started my YouTube channel. So I just took all the friggin' pictures that I posted on Facebook and, oh, here, let's make a friggin', you know, collage of pictures, and away I went.
Right.
I was going to say, on your videos, to gain more subscribers if you want, what I did, because I asked Jeremy in the group, I'm like, hey, am I allowed to post these videos? He goes, YouTube creators can post videos.
Where?
On the Tabletop Guild on Facebook.
Oh, really? Because I'm on that guild. I'm in that group.
Yeah, same here. Because I asked Jeremy. I'm like, I asked him. I messaged him. I'm like, can look at this? Can I post it? He goes, you can post it. You don't need permission to post stuff.
All right.
At least that's what he told me. Because what video was it? I was crafting my DM screen. I was doing how to make a DM screen.
Oh, okay.
And stuff. By the way, I still got that one. if you want a custom, if I can find it, I'll let you know.
What, the DM screen?
Yeah, it's the one I made in the video. I don't use it. I made it out of binders and sheet protectors and duct tape.
Huh. I'm actually. I was thinking, like I was saying before, I was thinking about getting some of those what do you call clipboards. You know, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody did one. I don't know who it was.
You can also take, if you don't want a landscape one, you can take 3 binders and binder clip them together and do it that way, and just have sheet protectors in them for like your DM screen. That's there's a video I was seeing a video on that. That's what I was using for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually thinking I might have to get the hot wire table here soon too, because I'm gonna have to start building the ground for all this building. I got big cliffs to build and a waterfall and the river and all that stuff.
Oh, you're gonna use a hot wire cutter? Oh, that's cool.
Now, did you make that yourself?
I built one.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
So, are they easy to build?
Yeah, you got easy enough. Yeah.
So, a non-craftsman like me could build one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's all I used is I built like a square kind of thing out of 2x4s. I threw some freaking, like the click type laminate flooring.
Yeah.
I put that down on top, screwed that down, put my power source underneath, drilled a couple holes for my switches. The arm is built out of
PVC?
Yeah, kind of PVC, like 1-inch PVC.
Uh-huh.
And then the nichrome wire I got out of a toaster.
Oh, hold up, guys. Sidious is asking a question. What's up, Sidious? I didn't see you there for a second. I apologize. I'll answer your question. He asks, he has a question for any of us. Any of us can answer. What is the difference between a model and a diorama? Well, I mean,
can I answer this one?
Blue's. I think Blue's the expert. I mean, I'm a model builder too. I'm a diorama builder too. But go ahead, give it a shot, Crit. Let me see what you got.
I don't know.
Blue, do you mind, or you want to take that one? Blue, do you mind?
A model is something that. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. You, like I said, you got it, bro.
Well, the actual definition, I don't really know. I mean, I'm human, right? My idea of a model is something that is pre-built, you put together, make it look the way you want. A diorama is pretty much kind of the same thing. You would take that model, say of a building, you would put it on a piece of land that you would create and make a scenery out of it. Whereas the model is just the house or just the car or just the tank. You would put that in a scenery.
I'll give you an example.
So to me, model is
this is a model of a gypsy cart. It's a gypsy caravan. Okay, I put it together and I painted it. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. This is another model of a gypsy house. Okay, now when I take this gypsy cart and put it here, now this is a diorama. So that's right. Basically the diorama is the display of the model. In some way, shape, or form.
You've turned it into a scenery instead of just the object.
Yep.
So like dungeon tiles.
The object is the model.
Yep. And then the diorama is the display for the model.
Well, I was going to say, like, whenever you're setting out your dungeon tiles, then you're setting them out and putting the minis and the scenery on it, then it becomes a diorama?
To a degree. I mean, if you're not using it at all, let's say you're just going to set it up for people to watch and look at, then yes, that's what it is. If you're actually playing on it, then it's actually tabletop or battlefield or, whatever it is for that game.
Think of it this way. You take a picture, here's your model. If you take a bunch of pictures, put it together, it's now a video. That would be your diorama.
Right.
Okay.
So when you go to the museum and you see those pieces, they have like a old pirate ship. The pirate ship is the model, and then the ocean and all the stuff around it that it's sitting on, that's the diorama.
Yeah. The diorama is the scenery.
Yeah.
Work sucks. Sorry, Hate. It's my day off.
hate is stuck at work. So
I get 3 days off a week.
anyway, Sidious, I hope that answers your question, Sid. It's just simply basing your model with something visual for it to stand out with. You see it a lot with like military models. I mean, any real good model builder has built dioramas. You know what I'm saying? Like I was actually thinking about building a couple for these little Gundams. You know what I'm saying? Because I found a place that sells like miniature buildings and trees and stuff, and I was like, I could probably do that. I could probably put that stuff in there. All right.
I know. With Rudd there, I do want to do a live stream with him because we've talked before we was even part of this group, and the guy has so many ideas and stuff.
Who?
Sidious.
Yeah. I came across his channel not too long ago because I don't know what it was I was looking for, probably some lore videos or something. Or you know what it was? I was looking at lore videos and his channel came up and I was watching his video on the harpies and I was like, dude, I was like, this guy's got some good ass lore. And I was
his wife does the Monster Mondays with him.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, just the improvement I've seen. I say they're way better than my videos any day. Shirley's awesome.
That's funny.
But actually, he was holding a contest on 100 subs. Actually, got a set of won a set of dice from him too.
Yeah.
I'm like, sweet. I still.
That's not bad.
Yeah, the dice is cool.
So
that red dice is.
Here's the Gundam X.
So why is that one called Gundam X?
I'll show you. Because when he opens up these solar panels,
Sorry if I'm zoned, but I'm still dry brushing my foundation here.
No worries, man. No worries. There he is, right there. Crit. When he opens up his solar panels to collect energy to use the beam cannon, it looks like a giant X.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some of the Gundams that have very unique, like very thought out names, and some are just like, yeah, that's what it is. His name's X because we can't think of anything else. And then when he's not using
if there's any more questions, we'll try to answer them.
Oh, Sid? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've learned, I don't know. I learned so much from watching his videos on lores and the Monster Mondays. Like I said, the Monster Mondays were some of my favorites.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely got a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it.
Yeah.
Save. What do you mean look for you, bro? I see you.
He's not. He's.
What are you talking about, homie?
He said he was going to try to accept the StreamYard thing.
Oh, yeah. Come on, bro.
But I thought he was at work.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Hold up. Let's see if we can get him in here. What's up, brother?
He's driving.
Hey, he's driving. Hey, look out.
Hey.
What is up, hey?
You guys are haters. What's up?
Not much, brother. Living the dream, you know.
Y'all all fucking off, huh?
Hey, it's my day off. I can do whatever I want.
So here's my little Gundam X with his beam saber and his beam cannon on his back. Yay, he's done. Well, I gotta put the stickers on him, but I'll do that later.
Wait, you just asked me to look at the phone, right? That's what you did?
Now
you told me don't look down, and now you're like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Devil, bro. Don't
yeah, exactly, right?
One of those things that goes on your dashboard where you have your phone up.
Pay attention.
Oh, you know what I have?
You're driving, but here, look at this.
You know that tacky stuff that you use to hold your minis down? I'm gonna stick it on my dashboard and it holds my phone.
Blue tack? For real?
Nice.
Yeah, like I'll get a ball of glove tack, and just stick my phone on the edge with it.
Poster tack.
Type
That's
brand.
it, yeah. Out of here. Start on the next one. So
Driving
That
around
sounds like an
Louisiana.
import door buzzer.
say what, Blue?
That sounds like an import door buzzer.
What are y'all doing? Why y'all stop talking? Because I joined.
Because we was talking about you, homie. You know what I was thinking? I don't know if this makes any sense to you guys. All right, I don't have my buddy just ordered a 3D printer. Probably not gonna be here for a while. It's gonna be a while before he figures out how to use it and all that other stuff.
YouTube.
For sure. No, you guys.
That's how I figured out mine.
I told him you guys. He's on our. It's Pandora. He's on our Discord. I said, hey, all these guys know what they're doing. They've been doing it way longer than us. So there's a huge source there.
I mean, each machine is different. That's the only thing.
Sure.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn your machine.
You could have
3D printers are a lot like people.
You could have two
of the same
you
brand.
could have two identical machines and they'd print differently.
And they're different.
Like, hey,
there's tolerances and shit involved, and
Right.
your Z-axis might be a little, like an ass off to the left or whatever, and mine isn't.
All on your setup, and
I mean, it could be like a manufacturer default. They have tolerances, of course. Actually, I want an FDM. I have one. I don't feel like fixing it though. I was never really happy with the one I have. It's a Higtop i3 Pursuer, so it's a knockoff of the Pursuer. And it's just, it's all right. It's just the way they did the belt tensioner at the bottom, the plate, the bed axis, it's crappy. So I can't ever get it tight. And then they sent me a really bad bottom bracket, and it broke on me. It broke on me while I was trying to print myself another one. Let's put it that way.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, I got some ordered, and my buddy sent me a few. And I got a few now, and I replaced it. And while I was replacing it, the bed slid, and it broke the fucking stop switch. So I had to order. So I ordered a pack of stop switches. They don't make the same one anymore. So I got to rig that stop switch in there.
See, I don't know, when I ordered mine,
It sounds frustrating, man.
And
I know.
Yeah. Trunks.
No. Get a good one. Don't get a little cheap one. And then mine was cheap, but back then when I bought it, I'm sorry, Crit. It was $300, and I put it together myself, so it wasn't really cheap. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, mine was only $150.
Yeah, but mine's is heated bed. That's why I got it, because I really wanted a heated bed. But mine's is old. Mine's is I don't know, it's 5-6 years old now.
Oh really? So
yeah,
right
I've
when
had it for a while.
Whatever for us.
Right when they started getting affordable is when I bought it. And,
okay. Yeah, Trunksy, I love that brand so far. Yeah, it's my first one. But so far, I've really had no problems out of it. And well, you've seen some of the prints. I still got to.
Only thing I tell you on your prints is try to fuck with the extrusion rate.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I keep fiddling with that. There's another setting that has to do with the suck, because the tip actually it'll suck back in. When it pauses, it'll suck plastic back up. I forgot what it's called, but there's a setting for that.
Is that just so it saves on plastic, or so it doesn't clog up the tip? Or?
So it doesn't leave spaghettis. If you see little pimples or spaghettis on the end of your layers and all that, that's that rate. It's that setting.
Yeah, here. I got this little Coatis. This is last you one of my first prints right here. This guy. And right here.
Yeah.
You tell he's kind of messed up. But
I can't see that.
It's hard to see, yeah, but I get you.
That thing's like a 1/4 inch big on my phone.
Yeah. Well, it's it's kind of messed up, but it's not really. If you just look at it, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But I noticed it because I was really looking at it, but I put that on the table, and like some of my players were like, "Oh, dude, that's cool." I popped my owlbear on the table, and one of the players was like, he's a DM too. He was looking at the owlbear. He goes, "We're gonna go up against an owlbear, are we?" I'm like, "I don't know, are you?"
I was listening. I was listening about the owlbear, and apparently it's just a stat block. That was this conversation I was listening to the other day.
It is right now. I mean, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, there's no like terrifying howl or any. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, it's just
my son has an Ender 3 and he likes it. I think I remember when your son bought that. Didn't he? He's only had that for a few months, Rod?
What's up, Evil Elvis? He's saying what's up to everybody.
Howdy.
Hi, Elvis.
You know who I'm surprised not in here?
Check these out.
Himself.
Who?
Check this out. I bought a set of these at a garage sale the other day.
What is that?
Is that a dragon?
Pewter. Yeah,
Pewter.
dragon around a pewter counter stick holders.
Talk about lead poisoning right there, bro.
It's a dragon.
That is nice.
It's a dragon around a like a stone tower, and it's got a bunch of gems on it. So I got 2 of them.
You guys are nerds. Y'all know that?
Are we?
So
I got it for $5.
Hey, Puto.
Hi, my name is
hey, Puto, you know you like it.
We should all do like nerd
Besides,
voices, you know.
Hey.
You're right up there with us.
My Chinese my Chinese thing is I'm a dragon anyways in the Chinese calendar.
Oh, is it? I'm the rat.
Oh, good Lord! Listen to that ringtone.
What you know about that life? Hey,
Good
fella,
Lord!
What you know about that life?
Who,
man?
me?
Oh, hey, guys,
Not me. Not
me.
me. I'm a headbanger.
Are you really?
Yep. I listen to Marilyn Manson, 9 Inch Nails, Rob Zombie. I'm from the '90s, dude.
Bro,
Metallica.
I listen to all that.
Metallica.
I listen to trap. I listen to house, Japanese kodo drums. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to it all, bro. I love music. Music, period.
Not me.
Just music, bro.
Not me. I go from like the '90s back, and it's rock, like Rolling Stones.
Hey, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones.
Bipolar.
Yeah.
I go from country to metal. I'm bipolar.
I can't do country.
See, you know what? I don't mind country. There's times.
I was a nerd before it was cool.
I was. Just listen to this hipster. I don't mind country.
Okay, boomer.
I just can't listen to it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, country's like a place and a time thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's got a time and place for me. But
I know exactly
For me,
what you're talking about. The place is nowhere and the time is never.
for me, it's got to be.
I can't believe it.
Anything with a good beat. I'll tell you that.
Hate me, bro. Hate.
Fuck country music, bro. I can't deal with it.
I don't call them hate for nothing.
See,
Yeah.
I'm from Alberta.
No, I
so,
hate the system, buddy.
all
That's where it
farmland
came
anyways,
from.
right?
Alberta is all farmland, you said?
Yeah, it's all farmland. So, I mean, that's all you got out there pretty much is country, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And so, but for me, it's got to be fast country, upbeat country, type thing.
Yeah. So more like pop country.
It's got to be
Thaco's,
something fast.
Thaco is Sidious, right?
Yeah.
Well,
what he said.
just a fast.
No, what he
stuff,
said. I was a nerd before nerd was a thing.
Yeah, I see it.
Zero, are you identifying the parts by secret? You have that really close. Wait, what he said? Are you identifying the parts by scent? Oh, like I had my phone like it wasn't just upside down, but it was also sideways, and I was trying to read.
No, you know what it is, Sid? I'm legally blind, believe it or not. And
No, it was Elvis that asked.
Oh, Elvis, yeah. I'm legally blind, so I have to look at the parts really close to make sure I get the nubs and all that detail stuff off.
So is that a magnifying glass then? That big white thing?
Yep.
I was wondering about that.
Yep.
I told you my boss man's legally blind, right? Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
Well,
It's, you know, it's,
I get all kinds of magnifying glass and stuff from him.
yeah.
He gives them to me. He gives it to me all the time. No, because I use them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got those like jewelers headset with the magnifying glasses and LEDs and everything. I have one of those he gave me.
Yeah.
So lucky. I want to get
those would be nice to have sometimes.
Hey,
yeah,
boy, I've answered the door wearing that once before. The fucking guy laughed at me.
I got a video. If you guys look through my videos of my playlist, look through my playlist of getting started, you'll see I have a whole video on a set of those that I picked up. I didn't think we're gonna be anything good, but man, it changed my painting game up, dude. Like, no joke, man. And I got this guy who's not blind, like a dude who's a competition painter. He's like, yo, I cheat, man. I use these binoculars. They work great. They can magnify up to 10 times. Why would you not? And I'm like, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? They're heavy. You got to get used to them, but they work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, what's nice about them is the LED and you're looking straight in. Like if you got to look inside something that's dark, like inside a hole or something, it's shining light right in there.
Absolutely.
Of course, now people wants to talk.
It's all right.
Oh.
That's all
I gotta go back to work, but I got a break.
You gotta go back to work?
Don't smoke.
Not yet. No, I got a few hours.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Don't
me?
smoke what? Don't smoke something, you said.
I said, don't smoke, kids. He's just kid watching.
Actually, no. Hashtag not for kids. This is not for kids, guys.
No, absolutely not. We're all a bunch of grown-ass nerds.
Hey, good thing this is not for...
Here. How about this way?
I'm sorry.
FTC, not for kids.
FTC, not for kids. Moonshine right here.
I'm going to start hashtagging that shit. We'll see.
My neighbor actually gave me that.
How about this one?
For helping her move some stuff.
We got this one. It's not moonshine, but it's just as good.
Oh, man, I got a friend of mine, my buddy Caddy, his wife makes moonshine, man. She makes apple pie moonshine, and I can't have any more. Some good shit, though.
I'm still waiting for my stuff to show up. I'm ordering stuff from ordered stuff from Amazon for my still.
Yeah, see, somebody was like, "Oh, you
Zero in no way condones illegal moonshine.
You can have 400 gallons a year for yourself." Dude, hey, that's awesome.
Say that
Did you print that out? Is that a fire giant?
Yeah, there it is.
What the hell?
That's my fire giant.
It's sideways. Okay.
See, I went to print one. Okay, so I went to print out a fire giant on my printer, and it got halfway through, then it just stopped. I'm like, oh.
Your printer's a dick, bro.
Huh?
Your printer's a dick, bro.
No, it was actually the file was corrupted.
Oh, that sucks. This thing's got some goofy ass arms, man. It's fucking goofy, but whatever. What it is, right? Alrighty, let's keep going.
Critical, you make your own shine?
No, actually, my neighbor gave that to me for helping her move some stuff around her house because her husband had a
helping her move stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's like a mom to me.
All right, my bad.
No, you're
Sure, crit.
She could be a mom to me too, bro.
No, actually, when I graduated high school, they gave me my first car.
What?
Yep, a 1974 Mercury Capri.
That's a big ass box.
It was a nice little four banger. I loved it. Then my grandmother sold it for $100 before I could even get the.
I bought my first car. I had a '79 Buick Regal limited edition at the T-tops.
Nice.
What color?
Half a fire. But
It was
just the
white.
bottom half, Elvis.
Half a fire giant statue.
And in Cuba, crit, we don't call them moms, we call them mommies.
Mommy.
Mommy?
Is that where you from? Cuba?
Huh?
Is that where you from, Cuba?
And see,
No, I'm from America.
I'm from America.
My mom and dad, yeah, my mom and dad are, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And see,
I'm
up here
American.
we call them cougars.
Yeah, cougars.
Cougars.
So this one lady I work with. Well, actually, I guess she's a therapist, but she's actually dating somebody that's 20 years younger than her. And I was sitting in her office talking to her. I'm like, I can honestly call you a cougar right now. She goes, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Well, because you're dating somebody that's 20 years younger than you." She goes, "I'm a cougar." I'm like, "Yeah."
Bro, that's age shaming, bro. Don't
You okay?
Like that.
You okay, Crit?
Yeah, I'm good. Why?
I mean, no, because it sounds like you got molested or something. I was wondering.
We're here for you, bro. Just let it out.
I'm just no, yeah, dude. I mean, I understand if you want to go in the corner and you let the water run on you in the shower. You know what I mean? That guy feel dirty.
That's why I
This just took a turn.
Oh, shit. You motherfuckers.
No, because I got this buddy. He's a cop, right? And he got his prostate exam, and he's like telling me about it. He works at detail at where I work, right? And he's telling me about his prostate exam, and that the doctor came up to him. This is old man shit, yo. And he's like the doctor's he's like, dude, the doctor told me to toot it up. The doctor told me to relax. I'm like, man, that dude raped you, bro. What are you? What you mean he told you to toot it up? What you mean he told you to back up? What you mean he told you to relax? What do you mean?
Like he took it from you, bro?
That's what I told. Yeah, that's what that whole thing about you need to go sit in the shower and let the water run on you. Yes, because I told him that.
I'll relax once I'm gone out of the hospital.
I had to, it's funny when I was going through all the tests.
We gotta talk about Star Wars.
Dude, yeah, I got my ticket. Me and my father-in-law is gonna go.
Everybody's criticism, dude. They're brutalizing this movie, bro.
Are they?
Yeah, man.
Are they?
Yeah.
It's already a splat.
It's terrible, man. I'm like,
it's already a splat.
I'm like, at least let us get it to the release. Let us get to the release date first. I know you preemies saw it early, but damn. Like,
but that's why they get to watch it, though. They get to watch it because they kiss ass, and then Disney lets them see the early screening so that they can get a good review since they kiss ass. But apparently something they said it's a rehash of Return of the Jedi.
Well, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. They said that what I was hearing was that there is a lot of fan service to the original 3, but because there's so much, they really didn't take any chances. They didn't go any directions with the characters. Just a lot of plot holes that were never filled.
Yeah, Disney's scared, dude. Disney's scared.
Oh,
they don't want to ruin. They're actually like finally realizing we ruined the franchise.
Yep.
Disney's scared. So I guess they told JJ, look, don't take any chances. I'm imagining all those rumors about all these alternate endings that they had to go through and shoot and try over and over again and put in front of an audience. That's true.
Hey, we got somebody backstage. I'm sorry, hey.
Who's that? Who that?
Hey,
everybody.
Hey, Sid, what's up, my dude?
Hey, guys.
Hey, we gotta make a cheer like Dungeoneers ho or something like.
Look, I am representing.
Hey, that was a Thundercat reference. If y'all can't respect that, I don't fuck with y'all no more.
I remember the Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Hey, you guys know that
the Sword of Omen, dude.
That dude was 15 years old. You know that, right? Like he was a little boy.
I know he was a kid. Yeah, I know that.
But he was swole as hell. And Chitara was like, "Oh, hey, Lionel." I saw
Chitara,
that.
I had the hots for Chitara, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I mean, how old were you when she was out? You know what I'm saying? Like we were kids.
Oh man, I was a kid. I was just me estaba saliendo los pelos de los huevos y todo.
He was back in the corner.
Shira too.
Who else I had a hots for Shira, Cheetah, Chitara. Who else? Harley Quinn, of course. Who else?
What, about 92, 93?
No, but I had it. But boy,
No, I'm sorry. The original Pink Ranger.
Kimberly.
Yeah.
no, but I'm talking about cartoons, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you want to know, if you want real life, Cindy Crawford, dude, I was in love with Cindy Crawford, dude.
Who didn't have a Cindy Crawford poster next to a Lamborghini?
Oh my God, I was in love with her, dude.
I grew up poor. I didn't have nothing.
I didn't have Cindy Crawford either, buddy. I guess
playing Nintendo.
No.
Text tone. My wife
That's
just
Chris' cell phone. Chris' cell phone don't have a mute button on it.
No, it doesn't. But no, my wife just texted me. She asked me what time me and her dad's going to go see the new Star Wars movie. I'm like, well, 10:30. She goes, geez, that's late. I'm like, so?
Yeah, it's a midnight screening, huh? I mean, it's got to be.
Around here, I can see it as early as 6 o'clock, but my wife doesn't get off work till 7.
Mm.
And all the other shows
Chris
are
gets
sold
to go
out.
watch.
Chris
Chris
like,
gets to go watch
Chris like,
Star Wars. You don't even have a Star Wars costume. I don't like you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I got a Rorschach costume, okay? Sorry.
Zero has a Star Wars costume.
Yes, sir. I don't know if it fits anymore.
He's a Jedi. I mean, I'd have to kill him if I ever met him in real life. But
Well, now, listen.
Jedi poodoo.
Let me ask you something.
Huh?
How's your saber skills?
Me? I'm all right. Man, I'm good. I'm all right. But let me tell you this. I got a pole arm, dude.
That's okay.
So, I mean, you don't have to be good with a pole arm. You don't.
Well, you have to be good with a pole arm.
I don't want to know what you do with your pole in your arm.
Hey.
Listen, he's not wrong.
Yeah, just give me.
That's why they gave the peasants. They always gave, the militia. They always gave them pole arms. You don't need them. You don't need to be good. You just stick somebody.
Yeah, then she yells rape.
Damn, why you got to bring that up?
Hey, is that what he said? I only have heard. Is that what you? Wow. Wow.
Hashtag rape culture.
Hashtag R2 me too.
Oh,
That was my boy. That was Ethan Van Sciver said that first. Hashtag R2 me too. Comic Artist Pro Secrets.
okay.
Green Lantern, dude. Green Lantern. Druid.
I'm kind of, honestly, I'm kind of excited for my local Comic Con because Kevin Conroy is going to be there again this year. Yep. Oh my God, he is so awesome. When I met him,
I met Herschel
Herschel
from The Walking Dead.
I met him.
He's the Yoda, bro. I loved Herschel. I was so mad when they killed him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Herschel, the old man from The Walking Dead, the wise, the one that was teaching Rick, the one that kept telling Rick, calm the fuck down.
Was he the one with the RV?
No, that was some other guy. Herschel was the one with the farm, dude.
Oh yeah,
he owned the farm.
Maggie's dad.
Yep.
Yeah, Maggie's dad.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I never.
Gotcha. Samurai show did that.
Yeah, they cut his head off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I only watched that episode once. I was pissed. I said, motherfucker. He was my favorite. And then after him, Merle, because Merle finally became a good guy. And I was like, because the whole time you're watching Merle, you're like, man, if he was only a good guy, we're straight. Finally becomes a fucking good guy and they kill him. And they keep pussy-ass Daryl and Michonne alive because they sex symbols.
Well, wasn't
it's funny. That's funny that Norman Reedus. He wasn't. Merle and Daryl weren't even supposed to be in the fucking show. They weren't in the comic book at all.
Yeah, but they got to rewrite the comic book. If not, we know the story, man.
Sure, and I get it. And
they were added for flavor.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, but it's like the fact that they lasted as long as they did. It just goes to show like what could really happen when you put the right people together with the right cast. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
Well, they
my thought.
Nielsen ratings as well.
Huh?
Is anyone
ratings?
The what ratings?
Nielsen. The Nielsen family ratings.
I don't know what that is.
The television channels will take and put out questionnaires to send to different people that view them.
Oh, that's cheating.
No, that's been a thing for a while. Nielsen family.
That's cheating. So they poll to see which characters they should kill off. Is that what you're saying?
Well, they poll to see what's succeeding and what's not working.
What's popular, right? Yeah,
Right.
like, yeah. Well, I mean, but you don't have to. I don't have to poll a fucking person to find out you better not kill Daryl. You're gonna lose all the women.
They've been doing it's been around since like the 50s.
Just kill him, right?
Well, that's because what was he? He was the truck driver in Maximum Overdrive, wasn't he?
Who?
The guy Norman Reedus.
Was he? That's
Yeah.
a long time ago. Was he?
Yo, listen,
God.
I know Norman Reedus from Boondock Saints. That's my shit right there. Boondock Saints was the shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you haven't seen it.
Dungeoneers, ho!
Damn it, you gotta sign that shit now.
I'm sorry. I'm a child.
Bunch of
They tell me all the time.
Bunch of
My
fucking
wife's like,
Cali
"Nah, we got a house full of kids. We got like 6 kids here. There's only 5 here. Yeah, but don't forget him."
I tell my wife, I'm like, you don't have 2 kids. You don't have to remind me.
Ah.
Guys, something. I mean, I know, but something happened in like my Star Wars club, and we had a YouTube page. Who's doing that? Please stop.
No, Rob.
Who's doing the DJ
He's
mix?
trying to clean his camera.
It's like, yeah, that's what he was doing. He's like DJ.
Oh, he's cleaning his camera.
DJ
Okay.
Magic Crit. That's what you should have named him. DJ Magic Crit. Listen to
No,
that.
that
That's
wasn't
awesome.
great. That was insidious.
My camera's got something on it. It's vignetting everything.
I see it. Yeah, it's a little blurry.
Yeah.
What I was saying, because I had an elder brain moment. Where's Cujo?
Oh, you mean Mr. Dwarven Forge?
What's the matter? You don't feel safe unless Cujo's here?
I like Cujo, man. Cujo's my buddy.
Nah, he's cool. I like him.
Yeah, dude, I love his dungeon set.
He's my. Oh, y'all weren't there one night. Y'all were there that night. John was streaming and he was fixing his pistol.
John was?
John, yeah, John Kife.
Real
John Kife, man. John Kife.
DM John.
Yeah, DJ Magic
okay.
Kife.
Yeah.
Him.
Okay.
Well, he was cleaning his pistol, and Cujo started saying, "You know what the fuck you? Yeah, dude." And he's like, he's gonna put some hot glue on him. It was me.
What the fuck, bro?
I kept dude. I'm serious. I was like, stop, because I was laughing so hard, dude. I was laughing so hard, my eyes were tearing. Like, you know how you get one of those laughs every year? You know what I mean? I had one of those, dude. You know, and this is, like I said, this is all text.
Oh my goodness.
Text, man, and Eric was in it. They were too. Yeah, well, he's gonna take that bitch apart with scissors and hot glue it back together with an X-Acto knife. Load the bitch up with.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, dude. I wish whenever he streams, I wish I could watch the channel, but my kids are around.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I know.
Yeah.
Get them some earplugs.
I listen to John on my headphones, though.
Well, what really sucks is when you got a really good headset that you paid really good money for, and your dog decides it's lunchtime.
Oh.
You know what? I got. Hey, you know, you're not even lying.
That's what happened to you?
Yeah.
Bro, I have a
There's a
cat.
gamer setup.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I have a fucking
She
cat.
set up. I paid like $1 for these.
I got a fucking house that does that. If I leave something on the floor or on my headphones or something, that motherfucker will be chewed up by the morning. And he'll just look at me like, "Hey, what's up? You left your headphones there. I took care of them for you." I'm like, "You mother." My wife's like, "Don't."
I know.
Don't
I was on with hate earlier.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't bother the pressure."
I was on with hate earlier, and the fucking cat's freaking eating my headphones.
Yep.
Stupid ass. I was on earlier with hate, and fucking cat was sitting on my lap, and here he's chewing on the fucking wire for the headphones. Like, wait for me. I'm like, hello, do you want me to put like fucking 40 volts to that thing for you, or what?
I've tried all
it's really bad when you
Stupid ass
have a
cat.
power cord for your laptop.
I've tried fucking hot sauce. I've tried all kinds of shit, dude. This motherfucker be like, "Oh, thanks for the sauce, bitch," and he'll still eat the wires. He's eating computer fucking cables, all kind of TV cables. I'm like, yo, this cat eats one more fucking cable, I'm gonna strangle his ass with it. I swear to God.
That's when you start
Hang
talking
him with it.
wires.
My wife's like, "Oh, he's an angel. Leave him alone." I'm like, "No, he's a fucking devil. Is what he is. He knows it. Cocksucker."
Just get an air compressor and put fucking 140 pounds pressure in the hose. Let him chew on it.
You know what I started doing? I started chasing him with a Nerf gun. Just
Why don't you just reinvent the catapult?
Call it the dogapult.
Come here, kitty. Come here. I got something for you.
I'm actually in the process of building a zapper for the fucking squirrels.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
I got a BB gun.
Gray or brown?
Hey,
Red.
Oh, jeez. We got the gray ones here.
I got.
Yeah,
True story,
we got
man.
gray ones here, and I'm getting ready to build a zapper for the fuckers. Won't leave the bird feeder alone.
true story,
You
man.
actually buy them. You know that, right?
I actually had squirrels in my attic in one of the apartments I lived in, and I shit you not, they would come downstairs and they would flip the
let
fucking
me
garbage
in.
can.
Let me in. Hate. I think hate wants in.
Hey,
Yeah, he
hey,
wants back in.
hold up, hey. Yeah, I had these fucking
That's Shirley, or not your daughter?
I had these squirrels in the attic, right? So they would come down and trash the garbage can every morning. So I got smart. I said, I'm gonna get me a BB gun. You know, get me a Daisy pellet gun, and I got one, sealed and everything.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're
Are
in,
you
brother. So I stood
Oh,
there waiting.
hey.
We get a-
waiting for these motherfuckers. And as
We have
soon
a
as
white
he came
weasel
down-
that comes in the house.
Yeah, listen, as soon as he came down to flip the lid and get in there, I shot him right in the fucking head, man, right between the eyes with the BB gun. And I swear to God, I had never seen this in my life. This thing stood up on his hinds, looked around, and started screaming like bloody fucking. It sounded like an eagle. He sounded fucking crazy. And then he started running around on the walls and shit. I ran in the house and I was like, not today.
Whoa.
Get him! Get him! Who dogs it over?
Hey, what are you doing?
I got a house full of dogs.
I got him too. I got him upstairs. I got pit bulls.
It's not a dog unless it can eat your neighbor.
What does Hayden say when strippers join the Discord? I don't know. What does he say?
What does Hayes say when Stripper joined the Discord? Who said that? Oh, Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis.
Thank you. Can I have another?
That'll be $1.
$1 make you holla.
Wait, hold on, because I missed it. But he said, what does hate say when strippers join the Discord? I say, welcome.
Welcome aboard, lads.
Welcome. Come on in.
You know,
Come on in, have a
there's three
seat.
kinds of,
What's your
three
name?
kinds of strippers: single mothers, college students, and cokeheads.
What happened now? Cokeheads? I heard cokeheads. What's going on?
I said those.
What does hate say when strippers join the Discord? It's in the chat.
Yeah. I heard that.
I said, come on in.
I said, welcome aboard. Pleasure to have you. Come on, Roger.
Come on in, boy. I remember when I was 21. Whew.
How old are you now? 22.
I quit going to the clubs. That's all I did was stripper clubs. That was it.
Oh, no.
That was it. No more dance clubs. No more. No. Once I turned 21, that was a wrap.
How do you think of it?
That was a wrap. That's all I did. Like twice a week, stripper club.
I couldn't do it, bud.
I just thought clubs were overrated.
I don't dance, dude. So
These
like,
poor guys had to wait until you're 21.
yeah. Well, no. I mean, no. I lived in New Orleans. I mean, I used to get in 17, but I mean, 21 is like they don't. It's just sweet because you don't ever have to worry about getting carded anymore or whatever. But no, I was going in bar rooms at 15.
See, out here, 18.
Yeah, the picture quality.
Yeah, it's
Out here,
18
it
to
was
enter some of
18
them.
I think that's acetone I was just given for that.
Yeah, it was nail polish remover.
What was on the lens?
Is that Miss Crit? Who is that?
No, that's
Who's Miss?
That's
That's
Miss
daughter.
Sidious. That's Miss
Miss
Sidious, right?
Sidious? Miss
No,
Thaco.
that's my daughter.
Oh, your daughter. Okay.
Little Miss Sidious.
Little, yeah.
Hi, guys.
Howdy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Love you, Daddy.
Dad rocks. Always remember that.
Apollo, calm down.
Yeah, just so you guys know, okay, all the information that I get for my videos, like Monster Mondays, is all right out there on the internet.
I know, but yet nobody touches it.
That's how I do my roulettes. I just watch a video. I read the monster manual and I look at other stuff, and that's it.
All this right here, about 20 pages I printed off on my printer, and now I'm just compiling it together for another video.
What are you gonna do one on Eberron?
I don't have Eberron.
Nobody has Eberron.
Yet. I got
Why?
Eberron.
Eberron looks so cool. Why does everybody hate Eberron?
I'm just not down with the artifactor. I tell you what, that's just way too much muscle for one character.
Oh no,
Is
it's
it
actually
OP?
balance.
As far as being able to break down stuff and get all its magical properties out of it and everything, that's just way too OP, I think.
Really?
I don't know.
That's like when the Death Knight hit Warcraft.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I had one. I had Frost Dance. I was,
No, you know why I got the Eberron on?
I was fighting Frost, man. I two-shot people. I loved it.
What about the demon hunters? Aren't they like OP?
Demon hunters are pussies.
I don't know about. I stopped during Wrath of the Lich.
How about Thor?
And I beta tested for several of them, but I quit when BFA came out. I just couldn't do it no more. It's costing me way too much money.
Warcraft.
It's not even the money, bro. It's the time, man. It's the time you got to invest into it.
Thousands of hours. Oh,
Yeah.
I had, what was it? At the time, I had 30 level 110s.
Dude, right now is the perfect.
So I mean,
time.
I think I had like 3 to 4, something like that, up in there.
Mm-hmm. I just can't do it no more. I'm back to playing Neverwinter. It's free.
But geared, I only had 2 geared. I know that.
Yeah.
And then one was only PvP gear, and the other one had PvP and E.
PvP.
Oh yeah. Now it's just
So like my Frost, my Orc, my Death Knight, she was just PvP gear. That's it. And I had a female Tauren warrior. She was prot. She was all tank.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Horde.
But I PvP with her too.
Well, see, that's what I had. I had a female blood elf paladin prot. Went in there and just owned it.
Paladins.
Sorry, I'm a lion.
And then I went in there, believe it or not, with my my Draenei paladin. Done the same thing on 2 different servers. But you go in and just start owning it. Once you understand the correct build to do, you're gonna walk it right on through.
Oh, same way.
Yeah, but it's gear though too. Because like my main tank, my Tauren, I never got her crit immune. I never did it. I PvP too much, man. Like I could tank like normal instances and all that, but I would always I had better PvP gear.
Oh, I got to the point where when a new dungeon opened up, I'd go in there with one of my paladins and 3 other players and just own the place. Wouldn't even need the 5th one for backup.
So, yeah, you see, my tank couldn't do that. but in Battlegrounds, she's a beast in Battlegrounds.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't go to the vanilla.
Vanilla ice cream.
Because that's back out.
We have vanilla ice cream. I want vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about.
that shit.
Hey, bro, if you're gonna eat, make sure you get enough to share. Okay? Don't just make sure you get enough for everyone.
Hey, is that logo centered?
It is.
Evil Elvis said, "Dungeoneers, ho!"
Stop it.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
No, that's
I'm gonna do it
copyrighted.
in my next video. Watch.
I know.
And y'all gonna laugh at me.
I'm not going to hold the dog right now.
So tomorrow I'm going to go live about 9 for a D&D After Dark.
There you go.
I have a Chihuahua, man.
Yeah.
I hate it.
This is my dachshund sister, Sabrina.
What
I'll
is
give
it?
you my girlfriend.
It's a dachshund.
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 I swear to God, I saw one. My sister got one once. She was taking care of it for a week. This fucking dog was so amazing. It looked like Dobby from Harry Potter. I was like,
Harry Potter.
I was like, what's wrong with this dog? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, he ain't got no skin on it or no hair on his face. He looks like Dobby. Like, what the hell?
That's a
Who
chihuahua.
who likes Harry Potter up in here?
I do.
I know you do. I know Zero does. Zero does. Nobody else? Nobody else likes Harry Potter?
My wife does.
Oh my God.
I'm more of a
I have no more faith in humanity.
Star Wars
Half
and
the dog.
Star
Harry
Trek.
Potter's so good.
I like Star Wars and Star Trek too, but
Yeah, I'm gonna get into Harry Potter.
it was good, man.
It's Dobby.
You know what they were talking shit about making at one point? The Lower K Hamilton stuff. Y'all ever heard of that?
We've had everyone.
Here's the rat dog.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you
Guys.
torturing me?
Here he is. This is the High Gog.
Oh, Michael.
I can't see that.
Oh, Jesus.
That's pretty cool.
Good young man.
Really funky looking mech from the early days of Gundam. We're talking like 70s, late 70s guy. Had a small role in the TV show. Came out a couple, for an episode. Got destroyed. And then
He's analog. That's what you're saying?
yeah, pretty much now. It was like an underwater stealth thing, and then once it got on land, they pretty much handled it. But it was
I think there's a show on YouTube. It's
Hey,
called
y'all didn't say nothing. I based my minis, man. You should be proud of me.
Gundam Pie or whatever.
Mhm.
It's a cartoon, and it's just like
I based my prints.
Looks good, Hate.
oh yeah,
I still got to give you my address too, don't I? Hate.
looks good. Hey, I was thinking about this printing thing you guys do. This awesome thing you guys do that I can't do just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you guys be up for like a partner trading program? Paint some minis for some 3D printed minis kind of thing.
I mean, yeah, I'll trade with
Would you
you.
guys be interested in?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I think Hayden and I was actually talking about. I was actually going to go out and buy some minis.
Yeah, because I'd take some terrain, me.
Yeah, I could use some. I'd like to try some 3D printed. I got some off of the internet because they got that stuff on that internet's there.
Mhm.
I did a review on it for most of the stuff, but I got this mausoleum from Ender Toys.
Yeah, I've been looking at that stuff.
It came with a bunch of gravestones, and I got this ruined building piece that I tried out. Again, I did a review on that too. I just think like I said, I can't print shit out. I don't have the means, but I can paint. You know what I'm saying? And just a thought, just throwing it out there. Everybody's interested. What do you call it?
Tell you, the thing I hate the most about glasses is the silly ass reflection I get. It blinds me.
Don't look at the light, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to look up to see the different screens, right?
Come into the light.
Looking at Zero's mausoleum, and it's like, right across my trifocal.
Oh man, was this in your way? My bad. Hold up, let me get it out again. I'll show you.
I just realized I'm the
Arise,
only one
chicken.
using the green screen.
Hey, Amazon has a good deal on a green screen setup. I was thinking about getting it. But then
I made
like,
my own.
I was like, what am I gonna do on green screen though? You know what I'm saying?
Live streams like this.
It's not like I run or like I want to do like action videos or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like in some of my videos, I
go.
actually do like picture in picture on the videos, so that's where the green screen comes in handy at.
Well, here's what I was thinking. I help host and run a live action role playing game once a year at an airsoft park. So it's half airsoft and half live action role playing. We use Nerf guns in town
LARP.
to settle combat.
Mhm.
It's based in the Firefly universe. I don't know if you guys know that universe.
Yes.
It's called Freefall, and we basically, we've got an old town set up. It's really cool. And what the fuck was I getting at?
Elder brain moment.
Man.
Hit the rewind button, play it back in your head. You get back on track.
Listen, I'm old, man. All right. First of all,
You want to pause the video? You want to pause the video and rewind it?
Got that VCR there.
you guys
Hate 'em back. Get it real.
Well,
I'm trying to help.
I was gonna post a video that I did, like a slideshow video that I did of it, so you guys can check it out and see what you guys think. I know you guys are role players primarily and DMs and stuff like that, but this is the kind of place where you can go and you can start with nothing and end up a millionaire there if you work your cards right. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to fire a shot if you're smart enough. If you're savvy. I mean, it's a great game. I'm looking to do some 3D props for the game. Because what I do is I actually customize Nerf guns for people out there. I actually had a shop. I was selling custom Nerf guns, modified on the inside, painted on the outside. And I would like to do something with 3D. You know what I mean? Because you can do a ton of shit with that. You can make tons of props. Like my buddy Joe does all the Star Wars props and Star Wars blasters and stuff. The guy that I just did the Yoda head for, you know what I mean? We're going to work together now so I can do some custom saber designs for him and custom blaster designs. So we're going to work on that together. So like I said, I mean, the 3D printing is, I just don't have the ability to have one, you know what I mean, right now. So
I need a 3D printer too. I have a bundle of STL files from the Humble Bundle. Wow, I can't.
Wow.
See, I just go in Thingiverse to get files since they're free.
Yeah, Thingiverse has a lot of files.
Stepped away from that guy.
Who the hell's yawning?
I wanted to show you guys, this is one of the blasters that I did.
Yeah, it looks like the gun from Hellboy.
It's the Nerf Maverick, but this is my personal one I carry in town. I did some mods to it, got it so you can pull the whole drum out, spins with bearings. I've got a compressed spring in there, so it hits pretty good at a pretty good distance. But this is the kind of stuff we do. So like I said, I'm doing some 3D printing stuff for details and stuff like that to add to some of these things to make them look more steampunky and shit like that. Pretty cool.
That'd be cool if you had removable barrels. Put more in for the slider.
You know what? There is a mod for that, for this gun. But I didn't want to do it because I feel like every single Maverick is valuable to me. You know what I mean? It's one of my favorite looking guns that they make, and they don't make it anymore. So I feel like if I butchered another one to get a cylinder, I'd be losing a whole other gun. I'd rather just have two. You know what I mean? So just for me, this specific blaster, I'll do it with other ones, but for this one, no, because like I said, the Maverick is so rare to come by now. It was literally one of the first Nerf guns they made, of this style. So, and it has that space Western style. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, that's perfect.
It's a nice, it's nice looking there. It's got definitely got the steampunk feel to it.
And I feel like
time I did anything with a steampunk, it was a punk that we put into a fucking steam room.
Killing me, man. You're killing me.
Blue.
Wow. Get in there. You think about what you did. Blue puts people on timeout.
Blue, you're on too many engineers.
So I'm thinking about running it like in one shot with Krampus for my daughter.
Okay. Teach her a lesson. Hey, you guys paint? I don't know if you've seen these. It's from Games Workshop. It's their new paint water pot. Okay. You've got rests here. For
I can't see nothing.
You got
no, it's because it's the live 13. Yeah, the live word in the video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it has.
It's right in the top right hand corner.
Oh yeah.
If you move down about 2 inches, move down 2 inches, I'll see it. There you go. Cool.
I can see it just fine.
Oh
So
yeah.
you've got it's got the logo here, but it's got a flatter, wider bottom, so it doesn't tip. You've got 2 airbrush notches here. It's got grooves in here, so you can rub your brush to get the paint off. There's grooves on the inside, same thing, and also there's tiny little grooves on one of the walls, so that when you pull your brush, you pull it through that groove and it puts it into a point.
Yeah.
It's actually because I don't know about you guys, but like when I paint, I get this old habit. I'll take the brush after I wash it off. I'll put it in my mouth and make the point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just a bad habit I have.
Yep.
But this is like, I think it's like $8.
Right.
And
Built in panels
I'm
to
gonna
do
give it
it.
a shot. I'll probably do a review on it if I can. And then also
That's pretty nice.
they make paint holders or miniature holders. You know, you put your mini in there, locks it up.
Now I've been
How much is a mini
looking
holder?
for a model for that on Thingiverse. Can't find one yet.
Oh,
There's a lot of different. I've seen a lot of different 3D printed mini holders, but they're like they're not like they don't have parts like this that move with springs and shit. They just you put the mini in and twist it and then locks it in place. But I've seen them. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's something you guys would be interested in.
He's sitting there talking about a paintbrush cleaner, and I'm sitting here painting.
Hey man, I feel like if I can try different things and see what I like, what I don't like, what works, what doesn't work, you know what I'm saying? I can at least put that out there and say, hey, don't spend your money just yet. This is what I found. You know what I'm saying? Or this is what I think. I mean, really, who gives a shit what I think? But at the same time, like somebody may say, hey, you know what? That was some good advice, or not. You know what I mean? Someone may tell me I'm full of shit, and I'm okay with that. I could be. What do I know?
so this is what I use to hold my minis. I printed this off.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, like, you just take an old bottle cap, right? And just put it on. Take your sticky tack. Put your sticky tack on.
Yeah.
Then, bam. Then if you want to switch from mini to mini, you just change at the bottom to a new cap.
What is that, like a 20-ounce bottle cap?
Yep. And also, if you want to just keep your sticky tack in there, it goes in right there.
Huh.
I found that on Thingiverse.
Print out some more of those and send them out, brother. Give those as Christmas gifts.
I gotta I cleaned my computer, so I gotta re-find the file.
Well, fellas, I appreciate you joining me. Unfortunately, I gotta call it quits today.
Okay.
Got the wife and kid coming home now, so I'm gonna entertain that for a while.
Oh yeah, I gotta go pick up my daughter.
But I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Thank you so much. It's funny because I was telling one of my friends, I used to have a gaming club back in the day, and we would get together like every Sunday, and we'd work on models, we'd paint, we'd play games.
Right.
And now that I'm by myself, now that I don't have that outlet, like when I do this live stuff, you guys jump on, it actually helps me. It's that old feeling again, like I can actually sit and communicate and talk to people while I'm working on stuff. It's fucking awesome, and I appreciate you guys.
Therapeutic.
Yes.
Yeah, it really is.
I appreciate you guys, man. And Crit, if you're on tomorrow, brother, I'm gonna try and jump on with you, okay?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna aim about 9 o'clock again, 9 p.m.
Okay.
So I might print out a mini.
What I'm gonna do, what I was thinking about doing was, check it out. This piece is gray, it's primer gray, just like your tiles. So if you want, we can walk through the process together. I can show you my process, and then you can, decide whether or not you want to use it or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can paint together and kind of just go over like how I dry brush and paint, because this is a 2 or 3 step process right here. This is going to be done.
You know what? I'm game. Like you've seen all these tiles I got printed up.
Oh yeah, and what I'll show you on this, you can use on any terrain at any time with any colors you want. The technique I'll show you, you can use anywhere. So if that's cool with you, we'll do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And
You say 9 o'clock your time.
I'll get my wife's model she's building that I'm going to be using for one of my videos.
That's awesome.
To you guys.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Made out of foam core panels, and I took it out and I shot it with flat black spray paint, and now I'm doing detail work to it.
Yeah, Elvis is saying he's got to get a 3D printer. Brother, we're in the same boat, man. I need one. When they first came out, I was telling my friends back then when we had our gaming club, I was like, listen, do you realize the amount of scenery we could make and sell and just do all the kinds of things we want to do with these printers? I do RC cars. I go real steel shooting. I do airsoft. There are so many applications in 3D printers, dude. You guys, man, it's ridiculous.
Oh, it's insane. It's insane.
Yep.
Now, the Ender 3 isn't but $300 if you buy it off of Amazon.
Yeah.
I know, but this is my workspace here. This is it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need a separate table for that.
Yeah.
Really? Because I got I guess what's the build volume on yours?
I'm not exactly sure. It's in my son's room. It's his.
See, mine's 220 by 220 by 260. So I still got my little laptop on there. It's a 10-year-old laptop with my paints and stuff.
Kate was asking me to do a video of my workspace, my tools, and all my stuff I got here. I'm going to clean this mess up because I know you guys see it as a mess. To me, this is organized chaos.
That's what I see it as too. Organized chaos.
Yep, same here.
My workshop's worse than that.
Hey, you should see my garage right now over here.
I'm going to neat this up, and then I'm going to do a video of all the stuff.
To me,
I have
it's
currently.
my.
You know what? Maybe we can do like a
Yeah. To
have
me,
the
it's
viewers
my
choose who has the best.
My space. You don't like it?
crafting
Don't
setup.
watch.
Hey,
Oh, you're right, Blue. You're right.
this mat behind me,
What's up?
that's my backdrop.
Yeah.
For
Hey, did you check out that website, that AliExpress? Because they have a ton of. You can get that Forgotten Realms map in any size you want. And
Yeah,
it's
I
cheap
did
as
check
fuck,
them out.
dude.
As a matter of fact, check this out. I found the old first edition gray box for Forgotten Realms on eBay, and I bought it today for $57 plus shipping.
Wait, the gray box
Oh,
for
nice. What,
The gray box for first edition Forgotten Realms.
Canadian Retro. He did a video on it. He just got one too. He just bought one too, and it came with a map.
I got one of those.
Clear hex maps in it, or hex panels in it. It's got all 4 map panels for it. It's got the two books that come with it and an extra book.
I've got that. I've got that set.
Hang on one second.
Oh, I was tickled when I saw that. I'm like, mine.
wow.
Like those seagulls off of Nemo.
Mine.
Yeah.
Mine. Well,
Well, come on.
That's like when I find a good deal on something. If there's something on,
Big puppy.
if there's something marked down on BarnesandNoble.com,
I love it when
go to local Barnes and Noble, get it with a 10% discount at their already discounted price.
What's that?
Huh?
What is that?
So
What's that?
Books that I might want to pick up at Barnes and Noble or something. I'll find them online.
Yeah.
Take there, they match their website prices, and then give me an additional 10% off because I'm a club member.
Nice. How much does it cost to be a club member?
That's like $57 a year.
Well, I bet it was shop there. So
I got a package from. Got me a nice little package in the mail from Cataclysm Games. I'm not sure what it is, but there's another video.
There
Wow.
you go.
So
Open
how
box.
did you do that?
Right.
Did they hit you up or you hit them
No,
up?
this is. I'm pretty sure I bought this.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm pretty sure I bought this.
Nice
Nobody sent
tree.
me nothing. Nobody
I
sent
like
me
that.
nothing.
look at that.
I've actually tried.
Mhm.
I've tried.
That's
and
taken me a
I've
goddamn
contacted
long time to deal with.
product, but yeah, they won't send me shit.
See, I went
I've
with
been hitting up people too.
one of my review videos,
Where
the
fuck am I gonna put this?
Abishai gaming mat. I hit them up and they wanted me to buy it and they was going to reimburse me the money. I'm like, I don't know.
Discount off.
Come on. When you're looking at people like us, we're all self-funded, you know?
I know this. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean,
hey,
we're just
I'm giving you this free advertisement. Yeah, I know I'm just a small YouTube channel,
Mhm.
but and stuff. But yeah,
That's what I
that
tell people. Honestly, here's the deal. I feel like because I tried all that stuff and I got a lot of rejections, and it's okay because that's what happens when you're small. There are a lot of people who were telling me,
Right.
when you get at least 1,000 subscribers, then we'll probably send you something. And I'm like, all right, well, check it out. When I have 1,000 subscribers, I'm not going to need your shit because I'm probably
Exactly,
already going to
right?
have bought it or fucking not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, they're
I'm not
sending
gonna
you shit.
shit that I'm not going to use. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to get shit that I need and that I'm using. And if it's not something on my list, well, guess what? At this point, I'm just like, I'll just do it myself. So
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about it.
I couldn't believe it.
But,
Yesterday,
all right, guys, let me let you go.
I had-
See,
122. Today I was
nice.
appreciating one.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I got to go pick
I
up my
gotta let
daughter.
you
Later,
go.
guys.
I will talk to you. Crit, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Everybody, if you can, you get the chance to check out our Discord server, Tabletop Dungeoneers.
Right here.
Tell them Zero sent you, and they'll know who you're talking about.
Yo.
If anything, I'll see you guys soon.
Later, everybody.
Take it easy.
Remember,
guys.
if you are 20, it's a critical.
There you go.
Aha.